Helicopter's coming. Get going.
Or the vulture.
There he is.
Either one.
There.
Yeah.
Gotta get brighter than that.
There we go.
There it is. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's like a star bright.
Oh my God, dude, you could miss that if you wanted to.
That is awesome.
Yes, it is.
It's amazing that little mirror can do that.
Well, that's what's in all the life jackets that the Coast Guard gets issued.
Yeah.
So you can see that for what, like 7 miles?
That's ridiculous.
I'll bet you can see it further than that. And that's just a little one too. The big 3 or 4 inch one.
David definitely deserves my endorsement on this video. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was an effort.
That was like a star bright flare.
He did it quick too. He hauled ass up the hill.
For a big guy, he's pretty nimble.
Yeah.
Hey, we should signal him back.
You should. It'd be kind of hard with the sun behind you, though.
I don't have my mirror.
What would you do if the sun's behind you, John? You'd have to like lay it flat almost, and then that's why you have to use your hand.
You actually have to
Hold your hand like that.
And you can't use that spotting thing very good.
There he is.
You actually have to
Check it out, guys.
Man, that is awesome.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Dude, that is awesome.
It's bright, man. It's hard to look at.
I'm just hoping I caught it on a picture.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like a flash. It's
See, like you can take 100 pictures and just miss that split second.
yeah.
You got the video camera on it.
Yeah.
I have to say, this one outdid my video. I'm proud of him for that, man. That's cool.
Yeah, that's an awesome flash. Oh, I can see your arms waving. Like
Yeah.
a crazy chicken.
Yeah, I can.
You could barely hear the whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but between the flash,
You can't miss that flash though.
Damn, even if you're looking this way, you could still notice it out of your peripheral.
Yeah.
That would get attention.
Those are awesome.
Unless it's cloudy.
Well, no, the only drawback to that is that you're on the wrong side of the mountain where there's not a lot of good direct sunlight.
We'll see with the whistle, the way he's doing, you notice we have a crosswind? That affects it too.
Yeah. I can barely hear the whistle. If I was walking, I wouldn't hear that whistle.
no, that's why the light is always.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you do it like he's doing, when he's got the whistle in his hand and he's still flashing, you're doubling your chances.
Yeah, but you
Well,
know,
exactly.
Yeah.
if you were walking down at the base of that mountain and he was up there and you didn't see him, you know, and you could hear the whistle, that would.
Yeah, well, even if you just heard it for a second, it makes you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I wonder what that is, and then if he's.
Or you see the flashing.
Yeah.
And then you hear the whistle while you're looking, you're like, hey, there is somebody up there.
Could never have spotted you guys properly without that hole.
No,
Really?
but you're not pointing it like way up like that, right?
No, you just, I was doing this. I was looking at a point.
So when
I was signaling a
Basically,
helicopter at 3,000 feet, just like this.
You look until you see the sun.
Yeah.
And you look until you see your little dot, because you'll actually see your dot.
Huge piece of aluminum that I polished.
See, if you actually just twist it till you actually look at your little dot.
Well, and that may be
and
the
use
difference.
That little dot
the size.
Yeah.
Something that small, you need to be
So
a lot more
it's
precise.
actually.
Yeah.
Way down
there
here.
it is.
See
Okay.
it? And then,
Oh, wow,
and
that's
then you
pretty
move it
cool.
around
Yeah.
until you're on the target. If without that, I wouldn't have been able to pinpoint you guys.
Oh my.
At that far distance, I wouldn't be able to show you guys. So it's a really nice tool. I was really impressed with it because.
So the hole makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, from that far distance, it's really impossible to see where the light's going because it's reflecting.
Right.
But with that little hole, it's like it lines up that with your
Dude, it's
thing.
bright. If you actually don't want to put your face right up to it, you want to back up a little bit.
Yep.
It's right on the camera,
okay.
right?
I apologize. I'm a believer in the sight hole now.
Well, now that we've used, I mean.
Well, I did it both ways a while back, but I was on really flat ground, so this is interesting. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, personally,
I actually cheated a little bit, and I just kind of reflected it off my hand, and then I pointed it at my wife, and I was just like, and then I kind of, you know what I mean? But now that I know that trick, I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, I mean, when I was up there, I mean, that's pretty far, and I was like, I couldn't get him. I was trying some of the others, like, okay, let me try this, and I lined it up because you line it up with like the sun. You can see that low reflector point, and I used that point to point on you guys, and that was allowing me to signal properly because I could see that a little bit.
It was coming across great.
I mean, personally, if I was up on top of the hill and I was lost and I seen people down here and I see them leaving in a car, that thing will actually, more than yelling and screaming, that thing will get their attention because what in the world is this bright light in my window? And showing from video, it gets people's attention. So,
well, see, my point of view, like I was showing you earlier with the hand thing, you actually mentioned that it was a little harder to see us down here.
oh, I could see a little speck.
But for using that as a sighting, it just wasn't working. See, the sighting hole in the
When
snare,
I'm way up there on top of a mountain, it's really hard to kind of get that little dot and get it towards you guys. But when I was able to actually capture the sun in the middle and be able to actually point that at you guys and then get it to where it shows the dot in the middle, it was showing me that I was pointing it at you guys.
so there was definitely a big difference between the two techniques.
Yeah, the other way I tried it, but it didn't seem like I was hitting you guys. So, and then, but when I actually peeked through the hole and I was shining it to you guys got a response from it. So,
Right, we saw it clearly. We saw it very clearly. Even out of the peripheral vision, we were able to see it pretty well.
I mean, all I can say is if anyone hasn't practiced with him, it's a really good tool to use in your kit. I mean, Gear Pods was really smart to put it in there because
It's definitely a good upgrade from the flimsy piece of plastic with a small sighting hole that they used to have. I'd have to say that. Yeah, you did a pretty good job on that, man. You were the one that actually got up there and did signaling. I didn't even do that in my video. That was pretty good.
It's further than it looks.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about the desert. Everything, your sense of depth perception is pretty much off.
Yeah. So, but I'm hopefully it'll show people that these things are not just a waste of space in your kit.
Yeah.
My name's David Fairchild. My YouTube is Dafair.
And I'm John Campbell from ArizonaBushman.com.
I hope to see you soon on YouTube.
There you go. All right, that works. It's good.
It's a wrap. But we've got a lot of wild